We want to share with you what we are doing at a Lemere Medical Aid Community Health Center. We had started the construction of the maternity unit, and the funding had been provided by the family of Marjorie Moxon, who gave as a legacy donation for us to construct this maternity unit. The maternity unit is now nearly completed. Painting is already nearly done. Outside painting, if you look at it, is all now painted, nicely. Inside, by this week, I did talk to the painter. It said that they will finish the inside painting by this week. So I want to take you through inside the maternity unit. The first room that we are going to enter is a delivery room. This is a room where mothers will come, and when they are not expecting labor, they are in labor, they will come in this room, and the midwives and the doctors will support them to have a safe delivery. This is where delivery will take place. And next, we have a side room, and this room here will be used in case they need to monitor any of the expecting mothers or those who have delivered, and they need to put them in a side room before they are released to the postnatal ward. They will be put in this room. Now, in the delivery room, there are equipments that are very necessary, and I want to thank the family of Shelley's marital Shah of Chestnut, which is in Enfield in the UK. They gave a legacy donation to be used to buy very vital equipments. They gave the money for us to use to buy the delivery beds, suction machines, baby weighing scales, and also the money they gave also will be used to buy a microscope, which will be used in the laboratory services to test any sort of things that requires investigation using microscope. So it will be done. So we want to thank so much the family of Salish and Marital Shah for having made this donation. And also, as we leave to go to the next big room, and this room here is the postnatal ward. The postnatal ward will take up to 20 beds. This is a room where mothers who have delivered with their children will come and spend some few days before they are discharged to go home. This is where the mothers will be with their children. And I want to thank the family of Mr. Ramnik Shah, who gave all the money. He donated money for us to buy 20 beds, 20 mattresses, and 20 bed sheets, which will be put in this ward, and it will be used by the mothers and the children. So we want to thank so much the family of Ramnik Shah for having made this this donation to buy all these equipments. And also now, as we leave to go, we are going to go through this corridor, and this will take us to the reception area where patients, mothers will come. They sit here and they assess, and then they will go to these other rooms which we are going. The first room here with the window. This is a pharmacy where all the patients will come and get medicine once they have been given a prescription for them to get the medicine. They come and get it from the pharmacy. And the two rooms which is on the right, which is next to the pharmacy, will be rooms that we're going to use for diagnosis, assessment. So all the clinical assessment, all the diagnosis will take place in these two rooms. And there is two other rooms which is on the right also, which will be used for all these activities. So these rooms will have all this sort of equipment that requires diagnosis, requires assessment, requires if persons are brought in emergency that they need very, very quick assessment. There will be all these 4 rooms here will have all equipments that can be used to carry out assessment, diagnosis, and all other medical medical intervention required. And also as now, and also the room here, this is the next room. This room is going to be used for administrative work, and in this room we shall have the administrator and also accountant, they will all be using this room to make sure that all the funding and all the documentation, everything that is required is done professionally, is done properly, and is accounted for. And once we have to give the reports to our supporters, to our funders, we are able to give them very accurate, accurate information how the funding has been used. And outside the building, as you see here, this is the back of the maternity unit and also the back of the outpatient building. And I would want to encourage everyone, if you look at the link below, that is a link for where you can make donation. And you can make a donation in several ways. You can make a one-off donation, you can make a monthly donation, you can make an annual donation, and also you can make a legacy donation. A legacy donation is when you make a legacy donation, we will name part of the hospital we are building for what you have donated. Let's say we still need money to build diagnosis center, we need money to build theater, we need money to build wards, staff quarters, and all this. If anyone make a legacy donation, we will name the medical unit we have built with the money you have donated as a legacy for what you want us to name it. So I want to thank everyone. Please, please, please make a donation. The donation you make will create a big impact, makes us, reach out to provide essential health care to underprivileged children and underprivileged women and underprivileged families. Thank you.